Hello, my name is Beth Schaefer and I'm an Associate Professor of Adolescent Education at St. John's University. And the title of my article is How 3 Adolescent Girls Used Martial Arts to Make Meaning in a Pandemic. I'm in the dojo now, where over a 6-month period I watched with interest and awe as adolescents engaged in rich meaning making afforded by dojo texts while learning Shotokan karate, a traditional martial art that can be traced back hundreds of years. Allow me to introduce you to parts of the rich modal grammar of this dojo. There are specific ways to kick, and punch, and block, and breathe, and yell for effect and emphasis.
Yeah!
There are different colored belts that signify rank and skill. There are pads for punching, sticks, knives, and linguistic texts that include Japanese vocabulary. The inherent multimodalities of literacies may be seen in dojo activities that involve the whole body. For example, the act of punching involves a twisting so that there is a momentum added to the power of the punch. In fact, martial arts literacies are performed in and through the body so that the body itself is a visual text, a medium for meaning making and understanding. Dojo texts are entangled and actualized in the body so that ways of becoming are visual performances. My 6-month study focused on 3 adolescent girls who earned their black belts a couple of years ago. They felt connected to the dojo in ways that seemed unavailable to them in their virtual schooling. The routines and rituals of the dojo, for example, provided them with a measure of comfort and predictability, qualities that they felt were no longer available to them in their online school. Traditional martial arts modes, along with multilinguistic and multimodal texts, offered opportunities for sometimes orchestrated, sometimes entangled ensembles of literacies that were deeply engaging and personally satisfying to the girls. But the piece of connection that proved the most surprising and fascinating to me was the all-encompassing experience of what I call bliss that the girls felt when they enacted a certain kata called basadai. This kata was a complex text that the girls had mastered, and it was kind of apotheosis of all dojo texts. The experience of bliss happened when the girls connected in mind, body, and spirit at the same time while performing this kata together, all 3. Here, their meaning-making took on a spiritual quality. In this kata, the girls became the same text, so that in their becoming, they became. The lack of mediating bodies in virtual classrooms meant that for the girls, the mind and body felt deeply disconnected. So as we move back to in-person learning, this study makes me wonder, where are the opportunities for sites of bliss in our classrooms? Why can't we emphasize the ideas behind becoming and focus on becoming rather than end games that some students might not buy into? And why not create opportunities for students to embody texts in our classrooms? And finally, why not create classroom communities where students work together and have the opportunity to feel, even for a minute, the idea of bliss? Thank you.